Hey y'all, it's Seth and Brielle, and we're back again. It's the Hollywood. What is it? Is it report or review?
Hollywood reviews.
Hollywood reviews. I always would have asked. I just thought
I don't know.
it was review.
Report kind of sound
Well, how about y'all let us
It
know?
sound more like a news
Official,
report.
like,
Yeah,
type of
like I
thing.
feel like I'm fucking Ron Burgundy or some shit.
Anyway, how about y'all could let us know which one? I guess maybe Hollywood review or Hollywood report. Either.
We're here
My notes.
to review the new Celine Dion album.
Don't do that, Celine. You gotta give her some flowers.
For what?
Cause she an OG. We're gonna
Right.
do
I know
the
she
OG,
OG, you
Celine
right.
Dion. Yes,
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, she an OG. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, we were reviewing her new album. It's called Courage. Like always, we're going to be reviewing it using 5 specific criterias. First one is lyrics. Second one is production / instrumental. Third one is the replay value. Do I see myself listening to it again?
I don't know what you put with it.
Vocals. How well can they sing? How do they sound to the track? Rhythm and flow. All right.
Let's go. I can start. So for lyrics, I gave Miss. You gotta call her Miss Celine Dion. She got like the best names. Celine is perfect. Dion, great. For lyrics, I gave her a 7. I feel like a lot of the songs were very well written. They were actually like about something. Like you don't really
Yep.
get that now, but the lyrics I felt were very meaningful. Like it was very relatable, and I felt like she was very vulnerable and open. A lot of times the lyrics now with newer artists just seem to be very superficial, but I feel like she did very good with the lyrics. So I gave her a 7.
I gave her an 8. Like you said, I really felt like
It was real.
like yeah, it was the songs were well written, and I mean she's Celine Dion, so whether she write her music or not, the song's gonna be well written.
It sounds like
She
the way
got
she
money,
sings
like,
it. It
fuck.
sounds like she wrote
Yeah,
it.
everybody knows she can fucking sing. So all you got to do, all that's left is fucking production, the beat choice, and basically the lyrics. So I feel like whoever is writing her lyrics, if she's writing them, who's ever writing them, they sound great.
The second criteria is production / instrumental. I gave her a 7 on that too. I just wasn't. I feel like for that to be like a 10, it has to be like really real.
Like every beat is.
It has to be very
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so I gave her a 7 for that one because the production was good, but I
Yeah.
feel like it was. I don't know. Well, I can't say not versatile because she did have the first song, which was like a nice.
Yeah.
But the rest of them kind of still had that same like
Yeah.
down tempo to
Right,
them a
right,
little
right.
bit. So I was like, oh, okay. So I just gave it a 7, just kind of because of that.
I gave it a 6. And the reason why I gave it a 6 is because I felt like it had potential to be a lot better than what it was. Just because of some of the songs that were on there, such as How Did You Get Here? Like, I felt like that was just like, that was like some...
Deborah Cox.
Yeah, like
It's
yeah,
the white people.
she really had some
Deborah
soul
Cox,
in
y'all.
there.
It's
Like
the white
and
people
it
How Did
was-
You Get Here.
And then it sounded good. It sounded like some gospel or something a little bit on the hook when they had like the background singers in there.
The black ones.
Yeah, the black. Yeah, they had the choir in there. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. They had the choir in the background, and I mean that shit sounded good. So I feel like that's definitely something that they could have done more of, maybe, and gave her more songs that sounded like that versus some of the slower songs, such as like Courage, like and I don't know. I was getting a lot of like from this album, like just like I don't know what it is about that beat. It just like those slower beats just sound like traditional like white woman.
It make
Like
you feel
music.
like you at the grocery store.
Yeah, like,
like shopping. Really.
I just can't relate to it really. So yeah, I gave the production and beat choice basically a 6.
Okay, so the next category was replay value. So I gave it a 5. simply because it wasn't enough up tempo things on it. Like I need to hear more like a upbeat. I'm not like a slow music person every day unless it's like Chris Brown, which I don't feel like it's that slow.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like the only like R&B person that I listen to like daily. But other than that, I only listen to R&B.
I think she considered pop though.
Really?
Like if you look on Apple Music, it says she pop. She not R&B.
Apple Music be capping.
I'm just saying, if you white, it's pop. If you black, it's R&B. Oh. You already know that. Ain't no. But
That's
for replay
funny.
value, I gave it a 2.
Damn.
I just don't. I don't ever see myself going back to listen to this again. And it's not like I hated it, but it's just I don't usually listen to this type of music, so I don't think and I didn't really relate to a lot of the songs on here. So it's 20 songs on here. It's about an hour, 15 minutes.
That's long.
I don't see myself coming back to that. Maybe 1 or 2 tracks on the album.
Category we have is vocals, and I gave Miss Celine an 8. Her voice sounds amazing. She's one of the few who can actually sing, and it sounds like you can hear her words. She sounded crisp. She sounded clear. She had good control. I gave her an 8. I thought she did very good with the vocals.
All right, I gave her a 9, and
She deserves.
like you said, that's the one thing you can't take from her. Like
she can sing.
She can sing. She got a wide range voice.
Mm-hmm.
She can go from
anything,
right? Like she could probably sing any song, like and sound good doing it.
Even
like,
on like the club song that she did, you could still tell she was still like
right. Even though you ain't got
singing.
flaunt it that much,
she was still singing.
Like so, I gave her a 9 for the vocals.
So the next category we have is rhythm and flow. I gave her a 7 for rhythm and flow. I mean, I feel like with the rhythm, it was like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like, and that was nothing that really popped about it. So I just gave it a 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 7 also for the rhythm and flow.
We agree on that.
Oh. All right.
So we're going to tally these up and then we'll be right back.
All right, see y'all. All right, we are back and we got the score tallied up. This looks like Miss Celine Dion will be getting drum roll, please. 6.8.
Good for her.
I feel like that's better than.
A 6 is good.
Shit. All right.
Lil Peep.
Damn, I gotta stop killing me. Right, he did too. Like that's a fucked up part. Like, so yeah, but that's what we're going with. We're gonna go with a 6.8. If you like this album, go ahead and tell us about what tracks you liked on this album. If you heard it, if you dislike this album, go ahead and tell us about that too. Love to hear from y'all. All right. This has been another episode of the Holleywood Report.
Peace.